Today's question: what is a club head speed driving distance that an average player could or should be able to reach with a good technique? Fun question, and I'm going to talk about male golfers because there are not many girls that come to a lesson that actually want to hit it much further. Okay, my friends, let's talk about male golfers. A normal male in Sweden, I only know, I know some, they looked at golfers in the States too, and they are just Swedish males. Average about 89. I think the age group was between 30 and maybe 60, 65, and the average was 89, 90 miles per hour. Okay, but the problem is that 90% of those golfers slice the ball. So they're not hitting it as far as they should hit it. But if we just take 90 miles per hour, I think should get you to a carry about 200 yards, maybe 210. I will try to hit one 90. Maybe a little bit more. Let's see. I was 93. Carry 220. So, of course, all simulators are different, but pretty low spin, 2,300. That is not something that is hard to do. If I remember correctly, if you look at LPGA, the average is about 95. They hit 2 degrees up on the ball, 2-3 degrees, maybe more, but I think it's about 2-3 degrees up. And there are a lot more hitting a draw because they want to maximize distance on the LPGA than it is on the PGA. And if we talk about muscles, the normal grown-up man without injuries are definitely stronger than the normal girl on the LPGA tour. I think you agree on that one. That means that if you hit it 93, let's try to hit 190 or a little bit less. That's less. It must be. Feels like I'm almost not touching that ball. I'm hoping for 85. 84, good. So now we have a span. 183 carry, still low spin, 2,000. So we get a picture of, if you hit a draw, you hit slightly up on the ball, you should hit it, even with the 84, about 210. This one was 217, but it's hard to hit up on the ball, and it's, I mean, everything in golf is hard. So here is my, let's say, my history with my students. I know everyone, if you haven't been speed training before, let's say you only look at speed. If you haven't been speed training before, trying to hit it longer, you're probably going to gain. If you spend 6 months regularly trying to swing faster, you've never done it before, you're probably going to gain 10 to 20 miles per hour. And I'm not talking any difference from a 25-year-old to actually have a few guys who's 75, 80 years old, and they still gain 10 to 20 if they haven't done this before. And I don't think that many people have. If you then also learn how to hit slightly up on the ball, and you can look at, I have a series with Maximize Your Driver. I talk about everything, how you can think, how you can practice. I mean, 10 miles per hour is at least 20 yards, probably a little bit more. If you learn to also not only gain distance, but you gain a draw when you hit a fade or a slice before, you're probably going to gain 30, 40, or 50 yards. So how far should we hit it? Okay, if you're a male golfer, you have no injuries, I think you should be able to beat, if you practice, should beat a normal girl on the LPGA Tour. I think 95 is their average. Of course, they're faster and slower, but average. Let's do one, see if we can do 105, maybe 108. Felt like 107, 100, maybe 6. No, it was only 96, but it was a good hit. Let's do one more. Let's do it a little bit faster then. Because the carry distance, this is good. The carry distance, if I remember correctly, if you hit it good on the LPGA Tour, it's about 230. So this is, at the moment, pretty accurate, actually. A little bit faster. No, I think it's about the same. It was just a less solid hit. And I get a lot of roll because I hit up on the ball. I don't have too much spin on the ball. Exactly the same, 96. Let's do one more. Come on, let's hit it a little bit faster. That's a little bit faster. It's like practicing wedge game with a driver. Very strange feeling of hitting a driver slow. 101, and now it really takes off. A little more spin, and instantly we get 20, 30 yards longer. So you don't need, probably if you're a male, be a lot stronger. Again, the girls on the LPGA Tour, they ain't big. They practice a lot. They go to the gym, but still, a normal male is probably stronger. But you need to practice speed. You need to hit it fast. You need to find speed. I have a few students that come back every year. Somehow they think I'm going to make them fast. I can't do that. I can tell them how to hit it. So they hit it really, really, really good. Hit up on the ball, they do everything correct. But if you want to do it faster, that's up to you. A long answer to a very fun, hard question. This was fun to try to hit. I still speed train. I still lack 5-7 miles per hour since my cancer treatment this spring. So I'll keep going. And I promise you the day when I can have 119 ball speed again, I will tell you, because then I can reach that 400 yard again. I love to do that. So you can hit it a lot longer, but you need to do the work. And I think everyone, every male, if they're not injured, 100 miles per hour, we can do that.